Let's talk about how to apply font color headline in a string on a particular word. How to apply font and color and headline in a string on a particular word, on a word. So first of all, we're gonna create on this UIViewController. So this is a UIViewController set on this name. Apply font string in word. This is a UIViewController name, and we can remove this view controller. Sorry, command J and view controller. We're gonna create on this view controller. Create on this view controller. Okay. So let's create on this property. So this is a we're gonna create on this property var string value is equal to this is equal to, suppose we can use of string value how to apply font, how to apply font color in a string on a particular word and on a word. Okay, we're gonna create on this substring var substring is equal to, suppose this is a, we can set on this substring, this is a find on this string, we can set on this, suppose this is a word, and notice that is a, suppose this is a color, sorry color, we can find on this color, and we're gonna create on this label view, we're gonna create on this label view instance. So let label is equal to UI label, we're gonna create on this instance, and we're gonna create on this function configure subview, and remove no parameter, no return values. So we're gonna create on this NSAttributedString. NSAttributedString. So what is NSAttributedString? Is a defined class, that is a defined class, a mutable string with associated attributes such as visual type, hyperlinks, or accessibility data or a portion of its text. So on text we're gonna create on this NSAttributedString attribute. So let attribute NSMutable is equal to NSMutable attribute string. We're gonna assign on this initializer string, and we're gonna assign on this our string value, assign on this string value, and this attribute NSMutable dot add attributes. What is add attributes? Add attribute, that is a instance method. Attribute, that is a instance method adds an attribute with the given name and value to the character in the specified range. So we're gonna set on this array of attributes. Suppose we can apply this font, we can assign the dictionary, we can use the dictionary array font UI font dot bold system size. Suppose this is a 32.0, apply on this font, and we're gonna apply this, suppose we can apply on this color comma dot foreground color, we can set on this value UI color dot red color, suppose this is the red color, and we're gonna assign this range. So we're gonna create on this range methods. So we're gonna create on this private func, suppose we can create a function name create range in a word, we're gonna create on this function create range in a word. So let range is equal to ns range. Sorry, we can equal to, we can assign on this. Suppose this is a string value as in this function return ns range. Sorry, in this function return ns range, and we're gonna set on this two parameter which have a two parameter function in this function which have a two parameter of, this is a string value which is type of string value, and comma we can set also another parameter is in, this is a label name in this is a in this is a label name. We can set on the initial value of label, and we can set on this substring value, and this is a substring which is type of string, and return this is the ns range type. So we can type of ns string. We can convert on this ns string. We gonna apply this dot range. Sorry, dot range of options. We can set on this option range. This is, suppose this is a range of this is a substring set on this our substring method substring, and option dot case insensitive. This is a insensitive to apply on this capital and small string. We can apply same character use of string, and we're gonna remove this return on this range. We're gonna use of return range statement. So we can assign on this range. So first is we can use of string values. Sorry, we can use of dot range. Calling on this dot range. Sorry, range. We can use of create range in word. Calling on this method. So this is a string. String is a string values. Assign on this string value, and we can we can use of substring, and we can assign of string values. The string values and substring find on the substring. We can calling on this substring values. Okay. So done. We can calling on the substring values. So we're gonna set on this attribute. Suppose this is a label dot text attribute. Sorry, we can use of dot attribute text. Sorry, attribute text property on this define apple property on the attribute property. This is a label. Attribute text is equal to, this is a attribute mutable string. Attribute ns mutable. Set on this attribute ns mutable text. So we're gonna add on this view, default view dot add sub view. This is add on this view. So this is a label, and dot we're gonna apply this constants. Label is dot translate authorization constants marks is equal to false, and we're gonna apply this constant ns layout constants dot activate array of constants. Suppose this is a center anchor, so we can go to label dot center y anchor dot constants equal to view dot center y anchor. Sorry, center y anchor. We want to apply this another constant. This is the label, and center, this is center y, and center x, this is center x anchor. Label dot center x anchor. We're gonna apply center x and dot constants equal to view dot center x anchor, and we're gonna apply this height and width on this label dot height anchor. We can use of width anchor dot constants equal to constant define on this height. Suppose this is a 100.0, and we're gonna apply this width height anchor. Label dot, we can use of height anchor and dot constants equal to constant. This is a constant equal to constant 16.0. We're gonna apply this height Okay, we're gonna complete on this constant label. So we can calling on this view did load. This is the first call on this method. This is a configure subuse. Configure subuse. Jump to the definition. This is a configure subuse in configure subuse function. Okay, we're gonna create on this address XIVV storyboard and click on this method. We can calling on this. So first is calling on this our create on this method apply word in view controller. We're gonna apply XIV word on view controller, and this is a view controller. We're gonna assign on this class. We're gonna assign on this class, and this is the initial view controller. We're gonna run on this project. We're gonna run this project. So NS mutable string. So NS mutable string. So we're gonna apply on this line text field. Suppose this is a label dot multi-line text field. This is a string font and string. This is a label text field on we can use of we can use of we're gonna use of label. We're gonna apply this with suppose this is a on a color. We can string is small string. How to apply a font color string. Okay, so we're gonna apply on this run on this project. And this not apply on this color. Suppose we can issue on this check on this issue and UI font size 32 foreground color. This is the red. We're gonna NSAttribute text. Okay, we're gonna run this project. So this is a not apply on this font. We can check on this issue attributes UI font bold system 32 and foreground color. We're gonna apply this range substring and find on this string substring, find on this string value, and this is attributes. We're gonna create on this NS mutable attributes. Command C and command V calling on this NS mutable attributes. We're gonna run on this project and create on this range. This is a sensitive range, and you can call it on this method. We can check on this issue on UI. We can check on NS string value, and this is a substring. NS attributes is a substring. Create range on this attribute is mutable attribute dot attribute label constant on this. We're gonna assign on this constant on this label. So not apply on this NS mutable attributes. Okay, we can check on this issues on this UI. Configure subviews and not assign on this labels. You can check on this issue. Oh sorry, we can use of substring. String values and substrings. You can set on substring is this string value. We can run on this range and we can change this string value. We can calling on this substring, so this is off and end. We can use a calling on this issue. We can calling on this range method. So range of this string values and this is in string value. String value, this is substring assign on this substring value, and we're gonna use of substring values. Suppose this is we can use of range, and this is the string value. We're gonna run on this project. This is shown this string. Okay, we're gonna run on this color, add on this UI font. So we can use the issue on this substring. We're gonna find of we can use of string values, and we can use of substring. Suppose this is a substring and this is a string value, and this is a string value, sorry, string value, and this option we can use of run on this project, not is on this UI. So we're gonna calling on the string value, and we can use of calling on this create word on this methods, create word of in we can assign this of value. Of value is substring, and you can find on this string values, and we're gonna use of substring, string method of substring, we can use of string value. We're gonna run on this project. So this is the color. So we're gonna modify on this code. So we can check on this modifier. Suppose this is a not up, this is a not apply 32, suppose 16.0 apply on this font, and we can change on this foreground color. This is a blue color. You can apply this blue color attributes on this UI. Okay, this is how to apply font color string. How to apply font color string. We can change on this your color in a string, and on a word. We're gonna run on this project, check on this UI. Okay, how to apply font color in a string. We're gonna check on this height and width. This is the multi-line text. We're gonna assign this multi-line properties, and we can remove this word. Suppose this is a font, we can check on this font. Apply this substring method, we're gonna find on this font. So we can find on this font. This is how to apply font color in a string. We're gonna apply this font. Suppose this is 32.0. We're gonna apply this font, and we're gonna run on this project. Okay, and how to apply a font color in a string. We're gonna apply this. Suppose this is a multi-line string font, so we can use a multi-line string font. We can use a multi-line string font. Suppose this is a multi-line. Okay, so we're gonna modify another modifier use of. Suppose this is a underline comma dot underline style, and we're gonna assign on this properties NS underline styles dot thick dot travel. We're gonna send dot travel. We're gonna run on this project. This is the underline statement on this font. This is the underline statement on this font. We're gonna check on this. Suppose this is the color on this gray color. Okay, and we can assign on this. Suppose this is a, we're gonna run on this project. How to apply font color in a string. We can font. So we're gonna modify on your code. So we can discuss on this about NSAttributedString. NSAttribute, that is a defined class, a mutable string with associated attributes such as visual types, visual styles, hyperlinks, or accessibility data, or portion of its text. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. We can use of enjoy and create on this UI, dynamic UI font, and suppose this is a yellow color. Okay, we're gonna apply on this yellow color. We're gonna run on this project. This is a font yellow color. We're gonna substring. This is the yellow, not apply on this yellow color. This is the green color, and we're gonna apply on this. Suppose this is a substring this font. Now this is apply, and we're gonna use of modify other statements and other usable strings. Okay, so we're gonna run on this project. How to apply font color in string, and we're gonna apply this height issue. So this is the height. Suppose this is the 18.0. We're gonna apply this height. We're gonna run on this project. This is the apply how to apply font and color. We're gonna apply this underlining. Suppose this is a color. We're gonna run this project and check on this underlining. This is a color. How to apply font color in a string on a particular field. On a particular field, we're gonna modify on this extension method. Therefore, this we're gonna create on this extension string. We're gonna create the extension string. We're gonna create on this methods extension string and command X, command V. We're gonna create on this private function. We can access it own module on this application, own module. We're gonna set on this is a string value, this is a self. We're gonna remove this string value, string parameter, and this is a substring, assign the substring. We're gonna calling on this string. Suppose this is a calling on this string. Suppose this is a calling on this string, or string is a string value dot create range in word. Create range in word. So this is a dot create range in a word. Create range in a word. We're gonna assign this string. This is a substring. We're gonna assign this substring, and we're gonna run on this project. Okay, we can not issue in the UI, not apply on this issue on this. How to apply color in a font on this value. We're gonna use the label dot multi-line dot we can know it dot text text properties and the attribute text input text color. We're gonna set on this text color. Suppose this is a dot red color. We're gonna set this red color. All text change in this red color. All text change in this red color. This is how to apply font color in the string. And we're gonna change on this UI color dot. Suppose this is a blue color. Not apply on this blue color. That is a apply on this text color. How to apply on this red color on this UI. We're gonna apply on this all method all color in this UI. So we're gonna calling on this text color. And thank you for watching this tutorial. We can enjoy on this UI application and how to message create on this link and not specify on this UI. This is a string. We're gonna find on this range by using string extension. We're gonna use of all module in the application. So thank you for watching. We're gonna use of